Okay, good evening. David Cashman, SEB Housing. This is the lottery for the Bradford Lookout Marketplace in Flats in Plymouth. We just started trying to do this and the connection was lost, so I'm going to do the drawing right away in the event it gets lost again. So here we go, and then I'll keep talking if I can afterwards. So first number drawn is A.003. Next is A.001. Next is A.002. A.002. All right, so I apologize for this being disjointed. As I said, we started before and the connection was lost. So I've had to try and pick it back up from where we left off. But that was it. It's quick. There were only 3 households in the lottery, so the drawing is pretty quick. I will create the waiting list in a moment, and then by the end of tonight or at the latest tomorrow morning, I'll send around the waiting list, which will show you exactly where you are on the waiting list and when you're likely to be invited to move forward to apply for a lease with the leasing office. There's a question. I recently sent in documents from someone needed to non-filing transfer for a mother. Okay, so I can't. Let me just look at this and realize it was totally non-filing. Okay, so those are questions that need to be addressed by our application processing team. Have you already addressed that with them? I assume you have. Question is on a non-filing transcript. I mean, let me just say this. I can't work out, but like tonight, kind of what needs to be right and what doesn't. I haven't looked at your file. I'm not familiar with it. Someone else on our team who does the lottery application processing knows your file and your circumstances and what's required and what's been provided and what hasn't. So I really can't sort of jump in at this point and say one way or the other. I haven't looked at any of your documents, so I don't know. At this point, the deadline to apply has long since passed. We already have the lottery households. Tonight was to do the actual lottery drawing. So questions about eligibility and what needs to be provided are kind of, it's a little too late in terms of getting in. Have I lost it again? I'm just waiting to see if someone can respond. It looked for a sec there like I was getting a message that I had lost the connection, but now it looks like it might be okay. Okay. All right. I'm really sorry about this. I think my internet is cutting out. My apologies. So let me just say right now, it may cut out again. If you have questions, and if I cut out, email us at info@sebhousing.com. You can always call us 617-782-6900, extension 1. My apologies again for the poor internet connection. But for the person who's asking about their, the issues that they were having with the transcript for their mother, I think it was, at this point, I can't. It's too late, in terms of getting into the lottery. Tonight was the lottery. I can't sort of unwind that at this point, but I think your options are if you want to apply directly with the leasing office to get on their waiting list, you can. You can get on either waiting list for the 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. If you apply to get on the waiting list for the 1 bedroom unit, you're going to be behind the 3 households who were in the lottery. There were no lottery households for the 2 bedroom unit. So you could reach out to them and say, I'm interested. And in that case, step one would be complete a lease application with them. If you're eligible, they would send you back to SEB Housing to complete the program certification with us, which you've maybe almost completed already. I'm not sure on the status of your file. And then you would just come back and complete the process with us. But here is the leasing office contact.